Good afternoon and welcome back to Asgard and welcome back to FTL. So last episode we were actually doing pretty well. We have one of these new fellows that we've never had, these Zoltan. Quite incredible because they can provide power to an occupied system. I would love to have a ship with like all Zoltan crew. And 10% more crew damage as well. But anyway, when we left off, we're actually doing fairly well. We have a whole laser, ion blast, Hermes missiles, and combat 2 drones. So, do we want to go down? Or do we want to go up? Down. Because up, there's like no way to go except through the nebula. So let's go down and hit this distress beacon here. A ship without life forms within a nearby dense asteroid field is giving off the distress call. Shall we investigate? It could be dangerous. Yes, let's search for the ship. You find a pirate ship damaged and abandoned. You salvage what you can and move on. So we got 3 fuel, 2 missiles, and 21 scrap. Good stuff. And keep in mind, we're going to try to get our 2 shields fairly quickly this episode. It's our goal, so we shall see. This beacon is being patrolled by an unmanned scout. A fight is unavoidable. And he's got a combat drone. Let's go ahead and launch our combat drone, which is a step above the rest. And we're going to... Actually, do we want to use our ion blast? Or yeah, let's stick with our ion blast for now because I don't want to just eat up all of our available missiles. At the moment, really. And we're gonna ion blast their shields and hit their weapons with our hull laser. Oh, stop it. There we go. Their weapons are down, and it's an automated ship, so they are in pretty bad shape at the moment. Actually, let's hit their shields, so maybe I can quit ion blasting their shields. There we go. Drones are down, shields are down, everything's down. Okay. I love it. This ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material, and substantial it is. We got 1 fuel, 1 drone, and 35 scrap. That's wonderful stuff. So to get this, we've already got enough scrap, but we're going to have to get our reactor upgrades as well. So let's go ahead and jump to this node. I don't want to get trapped back there with the rebels moving in. You pick up an automated message from a nearby space station. There appears to be a local shipwright that can perform emergency work on military ships. Let's inquire about their specialty. They offer to upgrade your reactor in exchange for some scrap. So we could pay 25 scrap to upgrade our reactor, which is actually the same amount that we would pay otherwise. Let's see, maybe it's double points or something, because generally these are actually pretty good, so we'll agree. No, I just upgraded the reactor by 1. You let their team on board, and after a short time, they finish their work. Well, that's garbage. Because, well, now it costs 5 more. Maybe it already costed 30, so if so, we just got a 5 scrap discount, which isn't bad. We'll take it. But let's go ahead and jump to this, this distress beacon. Might as well. You find the source of the distress call, a small research station. It appears a small laboratory fire got out of control and is threatening to destroy the station. Their fire suppression system is not responding. So do we want to send our crew in a shuttle to help put out the fire, or dock and try to rescue the survivors? Or leave, but it's not really a ideal choice. Let's send our crew in. Whoa! Your crew valiantly keeps the fire at bay long enough to allow some of the scientists to escape, but it appears to be a losing battle. Before long, you order the retreat. The few scientists they were able to save are distraught but grateful. You drop them off the next station, and we got 47 scrap. That's wonderful. Wonderful stuff. So let's go ahead. That'd be 50. Yeah, we got enough. Let's upgrade that, upgrade that, and upgrade that. We now have double shields. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. That's going to help out a ton, actually. And let's go ahead and jump down here, I think. Oh, cool. We got pulsars. A small research station orbits a nearby pulsar. It appears largely abandoned, but you detect power signatures flaring up as soon as you're in scanning distance. A small combat ship launches from the station. Pirates! And Debbie's mind-controlled. Oh, no. So let's attack their shields. And let's hull laser at their weapons, as per standard. Pow-pow. Continue firing. Continue firing. Shoot. Our weapons are offline. Wonderful news. That's just great. I love it. I love it a lot. Okay. But he's like going to town on these guys. They send you a message. I cannot believe how well equipped your ship is. Please take this and let us live. So 1 missile, 1 drone, and 20 scrap. I don't know. I mean, he's pretty much screwed. Do we want to accept their offer? Yeah, let's not get greedy. Things could go really bad really, really quick. So, and honestly, a drone and a missile and some scrap, it's not a bad deal. Come on, come on, come on. No. And there goes that stuff. I'm just going to wait for it to come back online before we jump, because I really don't want to jump in with shields down and stuff. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I'm just going to wait because our shields are like in bad shape at the moment. Come on. Let's get this stuff back online. Get that online. Okay, so we're ready to jump now. And let's just... yeah, let's go ahead and jump to the exit. I don't like these nebula areas very much. This long-range beacon is almost hidden within a nebula. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Oh, okay. And that's it. So let's go ahead and jump to Rebel-controlled or Abandoned. Let's go Abandoned, because if we go Rebel, we're going to have to go to Nebula next time. And I want to avoid that if at all possible. So let's go Abandoned sector, because we're actually doing well right now. There have been a number of reports of advanced ships salvaging the wrecks and abandoned mining facilities in this sector. Could it be that the Lanius have resurfaced? Ooh, so mysterious. Alright, let's go ahead and jump here first. Try to get a little bit of scrap before we hit up the store, if at all possible. Your scans have picked up a Lanius vessel in this system. It appears to be navigating a rich debris field, harvesting the minerals. Ooh. Let's attempt to... Let's, I don't know. Are we really outfitted to harvest? Let's attempt to harvest some for ourselves. As you attempt to navigate the debris, you come too close to the Lanius ship, and they proceed to try to harvest you. Whoa, look at the ship design. Oh my god, I want it! They do have a boarding platform, so we're going to have to watch that. But, oh man, they got all kinds of weapons on this beast. Let's hit their shields. Or do we want to... Actually, they have a lot of shields. Let's use Hermes missiles, actually. Hull laser at their... Well, no. We're going to let the Hermes missiles hit their shields first, while we let the hull laser charge up, and then we'll fire it at... Oh, shoot. She can't leave. That's the worst thing, is I don't really want her leaving because she supplies power to the drone. Okay, the Hermes missile is about to launch. Oh, come on, hit them hard. Alright. And let's get the rest of our blasts in at their shields. Oh, my cloud's like taking mega damage right now. Oh, God, okay. Let's launch at their weapons and their shields, as per standard. These guys are mega stout, by the way. And apparently they don't need oxygen, which is not awesome times. Okay, they're down though. Okay, so let's get this stuff repaired like ASAP. The ship explodes, leaving behind us a collection of useful scrap material. So we got 2 missiles, 1 drone, 36 scrap. And let's investigate the debris. The competitor gone. You investigate the debris, but it looks as if the Lanius harvested much of it before you arrived. So 1 additional missile, 1 drone, and 23 scrap. That is not a bad haul, though. Alright, Aisha, get this stuff fixed. Get this oxygen system fixed. Okay, I'm gonna lead her through here because I don't want her walking through all that no oxygen area and end up dying on us, because I actually prefer to have her on our party because she's actually pretty beast. Okay, and you head on over there. Okay, and you head back over there. And you are weapons guy. And McLeod, you need to go back to the med bay. You're not in ship shape. Alright, we'll send you back over to the shields. Okay, so we have 86 scrap. I'm going to save that actually for the store, though, because we're about to hit up a store. And before we jump, let's go ahead and switch these out again. Oh, well, double stores. Do we want to hit another place before we hit a store? Let's do that. So that way we can maximize on the amount of scrap that we've got, hopefully. Your arrival coincides almost exactly with that of a rebel ship. It's hard to know who is more surprised, but there is no option but to fight. Oh, what do we got here? We got a combat drone and a combat drone. Wonderful stuff. Well, let's get our own combat drone out and about. And we're going to... Actually, let's do this again. I like this a bit. And we are going to blast at their shields as soon as we possibly can. Oh, shoot. They just hacked our shields. That's not good stuff. Okay, our shields are back online, though. So, that's not too bad, I guess. And fire the missile. Pa-pow! And I want to launch in at their missile. Oh, of course, miss, miss. That's my favorite thing. My favorite thing in the world is miss, miss. Miss, miss, miss. Alright, keep firing at that. Get those engines fixed, yo. Oh my god, are you serious? Are you serious right now? I just wanted a little bit more scrap. That's all I wanted. Okay, those blast doors are screwed. Okay, let's stop whatever problems this is. Okay, their oxygen system's offline now. Let's hit that shield. We've got to get these drones down, like, ASAP. There we go. Drones are damaged. I should have hit those first since they have so many combat drones, but I was like, well, maybe. I'm trying to figure out... Okay, actually, this would be the best route to do this. Stop it. Okay, let's hull laser their shields. And Hermes their shields as well. We need that stuff down. No, what are you doing? Get back in there. There we go. They're down. We just need to get our ship fixed. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 1 fuel, 1 drone, and 48 scrap. I think that's enough to offset our losses on that, anyway. As long as we get these fires out. Oh my god. It's terrible. There we go. Okay. Now we can start stabilizing a little bit. And you... Let's return everybody back to where they belong. And you need to go heal. You need to go heal. And you need to go heal as well. Okay. I think we're all set now. Because we should be able to get some ship repairs. We actually have been hanging in there pretty well, I have to say. We're doing all right. She's back in there. Okay. Why was it? We had 4 power bars earlier. I don't know why that is. Is it because if she's in a room... Okay, if she's in a room that doesn't need the power, it goes elsewhere. That's kind of cool. Alright, so let's go... Anyway, let's go ahead and jump to the store. I'll quit rambling about that. I was kind of surprised. You arrive at an empty space station, no doubt abandoned due to the Lanius threat. Life signatures are detected at the ship depot, and you spot a few crude signs stating everything must go. So they've got a few guys there. Defense drone. Shoots down incoming missiles, asteroid, and flak debris. Breaches through the enemy hull and randomly ionizes systems. That one would be nice. The thing is, the power cost. It would be hard to launch that stuff. I'm going to go ahead and repair. It'd be hard to launch that stuff with our combat drone out. Non-destroyed drones will be retrieved when jumping, allowing their parts to be reused. Actually, that would be really, really nice. All crew inside a room during a hacking pulse will be stunned for the duration. But with this, we wouldn't have to worry about drone parts, because as long as our drones aren't destroyed, we get the drones back. And I'm assuming that we can use enemies' drones as well. Just a guess, but do we want that? The only thing is, if we didn't get that, we could actually work our way up to triple shields. Because it's pretty much, we've almost got enough to buy the 3 shields, and we just need the reactor points. And I'm thinking that that would be ideal, maybe. Getting the Hermes missiles in addition to the ion blast is going to be expensive. It's going to be hard to do that, but let's go ahead and jump over to this store, actually, because I'm kind of curious to see if we can find a weapon to replace the ion blast that's not super expensive to have in addition to the Hermes. You receive a message from a nearby station. The end is upon us. The metal demons have come to absorb your very being. But it's not too late to prepare for the worst. It appears that was an advertisement for a space dock. You scan their products. Weapon pre-igniter. Weapons are made immediately available after an FTL jump. What? That would be so nice. Just gun in there and just missile. Just right out the gate. Automated reloader. Cooldown between weapon shots is improved by 10%. That's also very nice. Whoa. Can cut across entire ships, assuming there's no shield to stop it. Burst laser and hull laser. Oh, man. Beam 2. And defense 1. That weapon pre-igniter would be the shit, actually. But do we actually have anything to sell? I mean, I'm tempted to go with just the Hermes missiles and not use the ion blast. The only thing is, sometimes they have those drones that can shoot down missiles, and so I kind of like having the, something to alternate between. Let's go ahead and jump. Well, the only thing is, I think if I jump, I'm probably not going to be able to beat the rebels. Let's try it. We'll jump over to here, see if we can get like 120, because an image of some weak and hungry humans comes onto your screen. Those metal bastards think they can just absorb half of our engines and leave us here to die. I hope you understand the need to take your ship by force. Why don't you just join us? That would be ideal. Why don't we just do that? And let's do battle. Let's do epic battle. Now, she would be stronger, but I mean, they're in the med bay, so I'm not too concerned about these people dying. Because I could just AFK right here if I wanted to and just let them do battle, because they can't kill your people when they're in the med bay. So I love when they invade and run straight into the med bay, because it's the worst possible thing that they could do. And I just noticed we actually have the same amount of fuel, missiles, and drones all across the board right now. Kind of interesting. My people suck at fighting. Aisha's like the only one that's any kind of good. And Toad's like the only one that's leveling anything. Like, everybody else is just like, nah, I don't really feel like leveling. Alright, everybody back to your stations, please. Let's go ahead and jump. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get the scrap, I don't think, for that. We'll jump down here and then kind of move over. You stumble across a badly damaged Lanius craft. It jumps away as soon as it sees you. Looking around the area, you discover a number of destroyed rebel automated ships. It must have been quite the fight, and you scrap what remains. So we got 1 missile, 1 drone, and 59 scrap. That's wonderful. Yeah, You know, I would have loved to have had that pre-igniter. That would have been great. But since we can't have that, you know what we can have? We can have triple shields. No, we can't. We're like 3 scrap short on that. But we're going to pull power from the engine and take that triple shield. I think that's a better exchange than that extra 5 evasion. Now we will get that back though, because I think it does help. But for the time being, I'd rather have the 3 shields for like 1 battle. A Lanius merchant appears to have a significantly improved translator, as you clearly understand their message. Metal content more than sufficient. Does your ship care to exchange resources for our excess metal? So 4 drone parts for 26 scrap. That's actually not a great deal, because I think drone parts are 8 scrap a piece. So you're looking at like 32 scrap to 26. No thanks. But let's ask about their translation device. Yes, it is quality. Our ship contains excess. Care to purchase? Well, 40 scrap. Can't do it. No matter. This one does not mind the ship. They pull away, and you are left to wonder what it meant by that. Perhaps the translation device has not yet been perfected. Oh. Okay. Well, good thing we didn't buy that piece of crap then. Let's go down here. Try to get as much scrap as we can. You arrive to see a number of rebel ships attempting to dissuade Lanius scavenger ships from acquiring their forward station. A passing rebel patrol ship spots you and moves in to intercept. Ooh. Combat drone a go! And let's see, do we want to launch? Yeah, let's launch missiles at them. They don't have any defense against it, so we might as well. And we're going to missile their shields. And then we'll just save our hull laser until they do whatever they are doing. Man, why you gotta be coming in here doing all this crap to me? And our combat drone has lost some of its power, which is not awesome. And let's send him over. Oh my gosh, I need to interrupt them like ASAP. Everybody just move in. We got to keep that drone going. It's damaged at the moment. Why is our Hermes missile not launched yet? Or did it miss like horribly? Man, our weapons are damaged. Okay. We need to get these drones back online, like ASAP. Okay, you go on back over to the weapons. You go help him with the weapons. Stop it. And you, Debbie, where are you supposed to be at? Shields, I think. And Falco, you're supposed to be on the engines. Stop it. Our hull's taking damage, but I think we're stabilized now to the point that we can actually get this stuff back up and going. I'm going to send him down to fix the blast doors. And let's... Oh, man, they're intruding again. That's what annoys me. They teleport back and forth, and it drives me insane. Let's aim for their shields for right now. I mean, they're attacking the cameras. I couldn't really care less about the cameras, if I'm being totally honest with you on that. Let's launch it at their shields, yo. Quit that flat gun crap. No, you stay on the shields. Go fix the engines. Okay, and our Hermes missile's up. I'm going to launch it at their weapons. Cool, and now they're attacking him in the med bay. I'd rather than do that. That's ideal for me. The ship repeatedly hails you. It looks like they want to surrender. 1 fuel, 1 drone, and 21 scrap. No. You've done pissed me off so badly that I'm not even going to consider accepting that. Because look at this pitiful excuse for a ship right now. This is terrible. So you guys can just die. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 1 fuel, 2 missiles, and 41 scrap. I will take that. That's much better. Okay. So we are going to have to get repairs once we find a shop, but I feel like we made enough scrap off of that it was worth it. Ugh. I hate invaders. I hate them. But at the same time, I don't want to invade. Like, I'm just like, no, I don't really want to send my crew away. Let's go ahead and head to the exit. We've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Okay, the beacon at first glance seems home to a junkyard. Upon closer inspection, it reveals itself to be a ramshackle market. One trader has a deal that catches your eye. 6 fuel for 2 missiles. Yes, please. We will take that. It's very, very much worth it. And it should keep us from running out of fuel anytime soon. And so we are going to go into the abandoned sector. I hate Nebulas, in my personal experience. There have been a number of reports of advanced ships salvaging the wrecks and abandoned mining facilities in this sector. Could it be that the Lanius have resurfaced? Ooh. Yes. Let's go ahead and get that extra power and give it to our evasion, because it's kind of useful. And let's go ahead and jump for the distress beacon first off. See what we got here. The Mantis ship in this system looks like its distress beacon is malfunctioning, likely due to the Lanius ship mining their hull and subsystems. It doesn't look like the Mantis ship will last much longer. So let's attack the Lanius ship. God, they have like everything. The Lanius don't seem to have noticed you yet, but they will. Launching into the fray, you target the Lanius vessel. Oh my god, it's got cloaking. Damn it. I don't love it. Why did we do this? This is a terrible idea, actually. And of course, we're gonna all team up on the engines. And they drain all the oxygen in the area that they're at. Which is wonderful news, too. And I'm not gonna be able to jump. Oh, was this a bad decision? I wanted to save the Mantis. Like, I feel like they could be good. If only given a chance. Alright, so we got our Hermes missiles ready. Let's go ahead and hit their weapons. No, let's hit their let's hit their I don't know. Let's hit their shields. And then as soon as that goes off, we are going to attack their cloaking room. Shit. This is bad. This is not good at all. Yeah, come over here and battle us here. This is much better. I like this idea a bit more. And okay, we're gonna survive. We're gonna survive. We're gonna do it. We can do it. Their weapons are heavily damaged at the moment. What are they doing? Why is he leaving? No! We have to do this, guys. We gotta do this. Alright, let's hit their mind control and their weapons, maybe? Oh shit, we just lost somebody and I don't know who it was. Everybody's fucking like mind controlled and shit, like. There we go. They're down. They're down. Get rid of these guys. They're gone. Okay. The ship explodes, leaving behind a collection of useful scrap material. 1 fuel, 1 drone, 54 scrap. Contact the Mantis. The Mantis ship has sustained too much damage. There are no survivors. You gather what resources you can from the wreckage. So 2 fuel, 1 drone, 53 scrap. Please let there be a shop nearby. I beg of you. Okay, who died? They're still alive! They're still alive and active, and this is not awesome. Alright, you need to leave, and oh my god, this is terrible. Don't let our whole crew just die at these guys' hands. Oh my god, we're losing people left and right. We're going to have to buy new crewmen. We got to get this oxygen system back online. Why did they not leave? I figured they would leave, but they don't. God, they're just draining all the oxygen in this place. This is ridiculous. We have like no crew left. This is horrible. Okay. They're attacking the oxygen system. If they win this battle, then they just win. There they go. Man. Really? One last explosion marks your fate as your ship is torn apart. Man, okay. Well, I am going to try something because Real KC actually commented about it, and I can't recall if I was mentioning it last episode or not. But we could actually get a new layout for this engi cruiser. If we just get one additional achievement on here, which I'm not too concerned. I'm actually just going to restart. Basically what I'm gunning for is a ship. Basically one of those little automated ships. And if we can destroy it just using drones, then we will actually get another achievement with this engi cruiser. So I'm going to try to do that, and we'll be able to unlock a new layout. I don't know if that's going to really make or break it. Honestly, that run through we were doing excessively well, but really I guess I shouldn't have attacked the Lanius. I'm finding out that the Lanius are a super OP guys. So, oh my god, are you serious? But I'm going to try to get that unlocked for next episode. It's basically just a matter of, I'm just going to be jumping around trying to get lucky and find, like this ship, for example. This would work, because this has got asteroids, so. But I'm going to try to find something, probably this ship, actually, and we'll get the, alternate cruiser layout. We may actually just do that really quick, because this shouldn't take but a second. Basically, if we unlock any 2 achievements with the engi cruiser, we can get an alternate layout. So we've already got one, and that's the one for doing the ion blasts. But oh yeah, we're just gonna sit here and hang out. I really hate that we died right there, but things got really bad really fast. So for the record, Lanius are bad news, and we don't want them. And where's the asteroids at? Come on. There we go. We destroyed the ship. And I hardly lifted a finger achievement. So, if we go back to the hangar now, we got a layout unlocked for the next cruiser type. So there's actually this layout. Oh, wow. Wow, that's totally different. But we only start with 1 crew member. But we do start with a heavy ion, a heavy laser, which is actually a really good weapon. Anti-personnel drone will seek out and attempt to destroy any intruders on board your ship. And 2 system repair drones. And a drone reactor booster. Your shipboard drones have their movement speed increased by 25%. Okay. So basically he's just going to like run around and by himself somehow and pilot the ship. So getting more crew members would honestly be, a big goal for you. But if you notice, the layout here is weapons and shield or engines. We got shields right here. It's kind of laid out in a weird sort of way. And you'll also notice there's no cameras on this, like at all. There's blast doors, medbay. I mean, there's no cameras at all. So we might try this ship out. This Vortex. We'll probably try this out next episode. So I hope you guys join me for that. Sorry that we got shot down again. We were actually doing so well. But honestly, I don't recall ever meeting the Lanius in the past. Like this episode, we've had a ton of Lanius encounters, but prior to that, it wasn't a common thing for us to find the Lanius. I remember we had, I think, a Lanius pilot at one point, because we had him just up in the cockpit there, like by himself, and he always like drained all the oxygen out of the room. But we never had encounters with Lanius as enemies, and they are very tough because of the fact they drain all the oxygen, which is wonderful. But with the engi cruiser, have 3 drones functioning at the same time. 2, 1, 1. So 4 power. I bet we could actually get that pretty easy. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to end the episode there. So if you guys enjoyed it, as always, please comment, like, subscribe. I definitely hope you guys join me for next episode. We'll check out this new layout, and we'll actually probably try to get this robotic warfare achievement. And I don't know if we get a C. layout. For getting the third one. I was thinking the third one is for getting all 3 of these achievements, but I could be wrong. So we'll try for that, I think, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. So until then, do take care, and I hope to see you guys then.